Okay, and here we are with game number 4. The map is El Dorado, and let's reveal the map. In green we have Andarin playing as the Mongols, and he is up against Tato in teal, who's playing as the Huns. Well, yeah, for most AOC players this should look awkward, right? You have sand around your town center, and you have big fish really close to it. Then again you have your sheep and boars, that is fine. And oh, there's also an archery range here. Alright, so yeah, it's a fun map. It's really not standard, I think that is safe to say. And in the middle you have all the gold and stone. Right next to your base you have a little bit of gold and a little bit of stone, so this is 700 stone. That is enough for one castle. Plus your 200, that's 800, so yeah, you can build a castle and a town center, not enough for more. Okay, then let's check the other flank. We have Sniper as the Huns, and he is up against... No, sorry, that's the pocket player for NC. Here in the flank we have Pedro playing as the Mayans, and he's up against Zaga, better known as Emin from Turkey. Alright, so playing as the Persians against Huns, both cavalry civilizations, I would say. In the oh god, Huns. I just got confused here. Tato is Huns. No, Mayans against Persians. That is actually an interesting setup. Mayans may be the best archer civilization early on. In my opinion, they even beat Britons and Chinese and so on. And then Persians actually get knights with a bonus against archers. So that's really interesting. Then pocket players. We have Fiij here in red as the Mayans. Mayan pocket. I think it's always preferable to have Mayans in the flank position, but it could be just me. But no, I think in 3 versus 3, yeah, it's not really the jackpot. And then here Huns pocket. I think Huns might be the best pocket civilization for 3 versus 3. So this might favor NC a little bit, but then again there are 1v1s going on at the flank, and then later on usually the pockets start to interfere, and it takes strategy, it takes communication and coordination to get the pockets to go into the right place. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. Again, very, very non-standard map, right? You're fishing big fish with villagers in Dark Age. I can't think of any other map that has that, really. And then there's this element of Gold Rush with fighting over the middle. I mean, a lot of maps have that, right? King of the Hill, etc. And I think that is actually cool. It kind of deflects from the direct opposition right here. Let's say Pedro against Emin and Tato against Andarin. They will be way more interested in this area here, which is fine, I guess. And makes it more interesting, because you will probably have 6 players battling over an area here that I can almost fit on the screen. I've seen a spearman running around as well. Yeah, sometimes you get that. You don't have a scout, right? So that makes it a little harder and obviously slower to scout. And as always, spearmen do lose against villagers in a 1 versus 1. So yeah, that kind of makes them equal to scouts, really. So I think it's actually a nice idea to replace spearmen with the scouts. It doesn't make laming any easier, to the contrary, but it makes scouting harder. Okay, so walls coming up from Enderin. Huge walls coming up from Pedro already. It's a lot of area to wall here. And it seems like it's going to be a team wall for NC. Okay. Oh god, just looking at the chat, 4-3, China, Finland. So that match has been going on for how long now? 10 hours? No, but 7 hours easily. Okay. Here Emin is just trying to get in, or yeah, to delay Sniper, really, that's the word. And he's going for a stable now. We've seen the barracks, here's the stable. And oops, first tower being denied. More villagers moving in. That was an aggressive tower, almost, yeah, covering the end of this area. What's happening here? Not much, really. Tato is here with the spearman as well. Okay. Feudal Age still coming up for VH, Pedro and Sniper. For VH and Sniper it's kind of clear, they're pocket players, they want more villagers out. And Pedro obviously spent a lot of resources and villager time on these huge walls, so we might see a sling coming up here from Pedro. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Can they get the tower up? Yep, Emin is getting the tower up, basically that Enderin wanted. But then again, the tower here covers maybe, let's say, this area roughly, and then so if you build a town center here, you can get gold. So it's still a pretty good start. Ooh, Enderin losing so many villagers. I don't know why he did this. So Tato going for scouts as Huns, and some scouts from Persians. And here comes the first mining camp. I'm walling in the resources that are not really covered by the tower. That's a good idea. Question is, who will they sling? The Mongol usually. Market and horse collar coming up. Or will they sling from Huns to Mayans? That could be an option too. Yep, here come the stone walls. No stone walls for Pedro, so never mind. It's gonna go from Huns to Mayans, and then Mayans with their fast Imperial, plumed archers and trebuchets could do some nice damage, and especially free up the middle. You would need a lot of Persian knights to clear that. So we can see coinage coming up for Sniper, and the coinage coming up for Tato. Tato is the Huns, so very, very similar now. Castle Age here for the Mayan. Let's quickly check the tributes. So yes, Sniper is sending to Pedro. That is clear now, but I'm waiting for the first tribute. A WolfpacK, and it's going to VH, and VH is the main. So okay, same strategy basically for both teams. Huns player slinging the Mayans player. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. This is a good wall to start with. Enderin will run out of gold fairly soon. Spearman here can chase away the scouts, no problem. And he's not even mining the gold yet. VH here with it's at 5 scouts will do some damage, but again, With spearmen and villagers, you can take a fight. Also, not full HP on all scouts. Here's a villager coming up. Probably to wall off here. I would like to see a tower here, to be honest. Would be nice, even though there is back wood. Oh, spearman went down, and now it's villagers going down. Oh, that's a nice hit here from Tato. Okay, last second reaction here, good job. Even with gates now. But he's not securing the side here. And here comes the castle from Mayans. Somewhat expected. Mining camp, even a university already. And here's the castle from the WolfpacK player here. Okay, now this is gonna get interesting. Fiat with a very aggressive approach wants to take control over this here as fast as possible. And Pedro with a more defensive approach. Something tells me that Pedro might be up in Imperial quicker. Let's see, how is it looking for Fiat? Does he have any farms? No. So he's completely relying on the sling there, while Pedro, well, tries to get in some resources himself. Let's compare the sling again. 1,100, 200 now to Pedro, and Tato is sending, and even Emin sending a little bit to Fiat. Right now it's really the same, 1,350 roughly for both main players. Okay, that's good to know. And back to the normal point of view. Yeah, the team wall was not really up yet, so good idea to finish that now. Stone wall is up. Pedro should maybe try to secure this corner here. In a team game, corners are vital for trade. And the southern corner and the western corner are clearly for WolfpacK, so I think here the one in the north, yeah, should be under the control for NC, otherwise that's a big disadvantage. But then again, so much gold in the middle, if you have the access to gold, you don't really need to worry about trade. But this looks in favor of WolfpacK at the moment too, so yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, a lot of map control now for WolfpacK, if you ask me. If Emin does something to contain Pedro in this area here, then that's like 75% to 25% map control between the teams. Castle going up now. We can hear trebuchets coming out. Oh, the scouts can hit the villagers. Did Tato see it? Fast walls coming up. Nice one here from Pedro. Fast reaction. Yep. so the castle will go up. I was looking with this castle. Oh, really good actually. And a hit on the villagers. Nice one. Okay. So, Fiat is an Imperial. Pedro is an Imperial. But I don't see a lot of upgrades going through. No elite upgrade yet. Bracer has been done for Fiat. Oops, that was a good shot. Not even Bracer yet for Pedro. Okay, it is coming up there. Padded archer armor is there. Pedro has it already, so tiny differences in the order of upgrades for them. Oh, nice one. Fiat here, sniping the mangonel, repairing the trebuchet now. This is quick thinking there, lovely. And here come trebuchets from Pedro. This castle here got denied. That hurts a little. Second castle is up for Pedro, so a small advantage here, I think. Can he deny it again? Does he have enough numbers? Another mangonel is coming in. It takes some time to build a castle. Mangonel might arrive just in time. 3,500. Come on. Yeah, he will manage it. Nice. Fiat is really losing resources and villager time here. Oh, but the castle went up. Okay, I didn't realize that there was so much damage on the castle already. I thought it would go up to 4,800, but okay, now it's up. Still, well worth it. Really good engagement for Pedro again, and now it's 2 trebuchets targeting a castle, while only one is shooting at a trebuchet. What is Emin doing? Yeah, walling towards the front. Is it a double sling? Let's just quickly check. It looks like it's something of a mixture. So Emin is sending some resources, 1,300 to Fiat, and with Sniper and Andorin, it's a real double sling if you ask me. So yeah, NC are really going for the double sling. I don't know what Emin is doing exactly. He's not slinging a lot. Why is he not slinging so much? I don't know. Is he too busy building walls? I don't know. But this looks like it could be the game for NC if Pedro is just receiving a lot more resources, and it kind of reflects in the score. What is Tato doing? Yeah, nothing really either. Have I missed something? Fiat is on one castle, isn't he? So that's one castle. And the second one here in the front coming up. It's gonna be the third for Pedro in total. Why is Pedro not sending in more mangonels? I think in a main war in early Imperial Age, mangonels are still valid. If you can get some nice shots on plumed archers, on trebuchets, that obviously helps. Yeah. 1,000 score lead between Pedro and Fiat. So the sling is much stronger for NC here. What is Emin doing? I don't know. Emin has sent... Okay, now it's getting much more. 4,700. Well, that is 12,000, and this is like 11,000. Okay, so the difference has become smaller. Maybe it's the difference that it is 2 feudal age slings from NC, and WolfpacK here wanted to go for a castle age sling. So yeah, Persians are in castle age now. That explains a lot. Obviously, it explains exactly why there was such a tiny sling from Emin until now. It might pay off now. Because with more town centers, more villagers, obviously you can sling more in the long run, but to get a fast and strong hit early on, yeah, well, feudal sling is stronger. Different philosophies. One works better on open maps, the other works better on closed maps, obviously. Yeah, so let's see. Sniper, the what? The gold camp. Well, I think it is not a big surprise that these 3 piles have run out now. They need to start trading soon, and here is what I wanted to see from Emin. Well, it's at least an outpost and some houses, so as soon as NC want to start trading, then they will know. But right now it looks like Pedro is pushing back Emin really strongly. 2 castles in the back now from Fiat. Military counts 47 against 36, so advantage for Fiat. Elite upgrade against, okay, elite as well. They should be both fully upgraded now. Villagers going down. Does Fiat really have all his army there? This doesn't look like 47 units to me. Sorry, where did I look? 23 and 37. Jesus, I was on the wrong side. So yeah, 23 for Fiat and 35 for Pedro. Yeah, looking at the chat, funny to see how NC dominates in 1v1. All WolfpacK would beat all NC guys. Yeah, that's really a difference I think not everyone is aware of. You play team games differently than you play 1v1s. In 1v1 I'm probably 1300. In team games I'm a little bit better. There is clearly a difference. And I think NC are showing that they can get almost the most out of it. Like, even if they are all 2k or less, they can fight 2k2 and 2k3 players. That's a good move here with the Rams. Fiat is one step ahead. Seatram is coming in for Pedro though, so it's just a matter of seconds really. Very, very close fight here. Plume numbers look very even. Ram numbers look kind of even. Maybe some more for Fiat. Let's see how this goes. Is Emin doing anything in terms of military? I think he's still just slinging by the looks. Still a good job Fiat here. Quickly got up 3 castles now. Tato is suggesting just to go for Rams now. Doesn't sound too bad. There's no onager upgrade for Pedro. Pedro has 4 workshops there. Fiat has, is it 2? So this is looking better for Pedro at the moment, given that he is actually using them. That's 2 idle, but he's creating Rams from 3 workshops, so that is okay. And apart from that, yeah, it's a slinging race. We have 6 players and 4 of them are slinging. So yeah, don't tell me please that a balanced patch is a bad idea. This is not what I want to see in 3 versus 3 games, to be honest. But yeah, this is how this game goes. And yeah, they're doing what is best according to the game data, right? And if a double sling is really the best idea on this map, then yeah, that's what the teams will do. Okay. Okay, we can see the trade has started for WolfpacK, and it's a full trade distance, while for NC, is Pedro mining a lot of gold? Yes, he is, and there is the GG. Pedro going for this castle, has more siege rams, has more plumed archers. Let's compare the military count quickly. 64 against 23, and yeah, from Tato that's just nothing. I mean, nothing here. 3 for Andarin, who might have been the scouts and whatnot. Alright, so let's update the score, and it is the 3-1 for NC, and this makes it place number 3 for NC in this RTS League season. Congratulations to them. I think in the past few seasons they have scored 2nd place, and again it's a 3rd place for NC. So these guys are being consistent, scoring 2nd, scoring 3rd now. I just wish them that they can take the 1st place next season, or maybe the one after. Really consistent play that should be rewarded here. It's really for team game players, it's a pleasure to watch how players who are not top experts in 1v1 can actually win against teams such as WolfpacK. I mean, Fiat, Emin and Tato. Yeah. Alright. Going through the achievements. Checking here. Pedro, yeah, having the upper hand. For me, this game is kind of easy to explain. Emin went for Castle Age a little too early, and so the 2 feudal slings from Andarin and Sniper were stronger, or yeah, the resources came in when they were needed, and that cost WolfpacK this game and eventually the entire series. So yeah, needless to say that both Pedro and Fiat played this really well, but I think this tiny difference in strategy to go for the castle sling here for Emin did turn it around in favor of NC, and here we go. Final score is 3-1.